char cloth. Just going to put that on my tinder pile. I'm going to make a very, very small spark with my light my fire tool. With the light my fire tool. And let's have a look. Voila, just one tiny little spark. Don't know if you can see that. That's already burning. It's just the tiniest little spark. Wasn't even really a spark. Oh, gonna put on a bit of the birch bark now. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's already smoking. Quite a there we go. That's like, pretty quick. You can do that with a flintstone easy. I'm going to make some char cloth for my flint and steel fire lighting kit. Use this little homemade methanol stove. It's made out of a couple of Coke can bottoms joined together with a bit of adhesive aluminium to seal it up, and a 10-cent piece to close off the filling holes, and an old air rifle pellet tin with a hole in the lid. So, and of course the material that I'm going to be using is denim jeans. Okay, got a few wads there. I'm going to shove in the tin. Basically, and just close him up. I'm going to light this fella and then whack that on top like so. What I'm using for my flint and steel is a piece of old chainsaw file and a piece of flint. So I'll get this char cloth cooking and get back to you. Got the hobo stove cranking now, and just going to pop on the tin with the denim inside it, like so, and start heating him up. You can see it's starting to get hot. Now, the idea of char cloth is that you char the cotton in the denim without letting it burn. See a bit of smoke coming out of the top of the tin through the ventilation hole. It's not enough of a hole to let oxygen into the tin. It's only letting the gases escape, the carbonising of the denim. See, once the smoke stops, you have a little bit of a flame coming out of the top. That's alright, that's the gas burning off. And once that stops completely, your char cloth is just about done. Doesn't hurt to leave it on for another minute or so and then take it off. Now it's very important when you take it off not to open the tin, or your char cloth will start burning. You can't let oxygen get into it, and just let it sit to cool down. So now that the tin's cooled down, I've opened it up to take a look at the char cloth. It's all black. Okay, you can see a big difference between the denim before and after. Okay, it's still pretty firm. Okay, got a nice little tin to store it all in. The file, a piece of flint, and voila, fire lighting kit. Well, here's the test. Piece of flint, put a little bit of char cloth on top, take the piece of fire, It's high carbon steel. You don't need a file if you've got high carbon steel. But an easy source of really high carbon steel is a file. This is just a little still file, chainsaw file, and a couple of sparks, and away she goes.